Hello and welcome to Multiverse Tarot and your December 2017 Cancer Horoscope and Tarot reading. This is good for Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising. December 1st, Venus enters Sagittarius and moves into your 6th house of responsibilities and schedules. What a cool way to kick off a challenging month with Venus, the planet of love and beauty, sprinkling good energy into the very mundane activities of life. This great alignment is bringing you pleasure and enjoyment in your responsibilities at work and at home. This is great. And the general experience is harmony and peace in relationships. You may get an itch to spruce up your home space, and not just with Christmas decorations, but some kind of home makeover. Keeping your schedule should be very easygoing, a little bit of a change for you right now. For some of you, this will come out as some beauty routines you add at this time. Go ahead and pamper yourself. For some of you, your attention will be drawn to revamping your diet and exercise programs. It's all about the routines and the schedules. Later in the month, Saturn moves into Capricorn, joining Pluto, and the two outer solar system planets will be influencing on a global scale our routines and schedules. Venus's influence will continue throughout most of the month until the 25th when it moves signs again. December 2nd, please go ahead and back up your hard drives and back up your phones. Mercury retrograde is coming. December 3rd is the full moon at 11 degrees of Gemini, happening in your 12th house of endings, hidden agendas, and the metaphysical. The 3rd and the 4th are challenging days for you. If you are traveling, be vigilant and leave plenty of extra time before departure. But for some of you, many of you in fact, the hidden agendas and secret enemies will show up at this time. People who aren't your true friends, but you think they are. I'm sure you have an idea who they are, who they really are, but just know that it's okay, if you're gonna run into them this month, if you go ahead and say how you feel, speak your mind, go ahead. It's probably going to lead to some conflict, but you're not going to be able to keep your mouth shut. So hopefully you're going to be able to keep it mitigated, so it doesn't get too out of hand. And yeah, it's definitely going to lead to a little bit of conflict when you run into them. For others of you, this is simply going to be a very quiet and reflective time. The holidays can be that way. It's going to be a time when you actually highly value your alone time. Maybe that's because you have so many scheduled plans, family, and things that you have to be at. It's possible to release an old energy at this time. For some of you, this will come to pass. If you feel that you need one, just ask, and balance can easily be achieved with a little input. So if there's an old energy and something that you feel that you should let go of, something you think is still holding you back, something that might still be interfering with the path of where you're supposed to be going, if you really put your intention into getting rid of it at this time, it could actually come to pass. That's what all that is saying. I wrote all of this, so I'm interpreting myself. December 3rd, Mercury retrograde begins. Look for the effects to kick in on December 4th, and this retrograde is going to last until December 23rd. Mercury is in Sagittarius and in your 6th house of work, responsibilities, and service to others. Okay, so the retrograde here is going to bring up feelings about work. How did your routines get set this way? How? Did you do it? Is this because of your work schedule? You're gonna have to reassess that and question, it's this way because it needs to be this way. No, this is this way and it's dysfunctional. Let's make it some other way. And a lot of the schedule has to do with the fact that, okay, so you're running from one thing and then you're running to the next thing, and you did it, you checked it off, but it's like, did you even get time to enjoy it? The whole reason you got in the car and did everything that you did to get to that place and to follow this schedule was to enjoy it. Maybe you're over scheduling. Maybe there's just something incorrect in your schedule, and maybe if you give it a little look, you're going to be able to fix that problem right now. And some of it might be involved just slowing down. It's okay to slow down. For some of you, this is going to be a time about being helpful, and about being service to others. You'll be donating your time and maybe money to your favorite cause at this time. Maybe it's just helping a friend in need. For a few select people, this is going to bring up issues of diet and exercise. Can you get this routine down? Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Make fitness important, and you can fit it in. Now, for even a fewer number of you, a problem in your physical health is going to rear its head at this time. This is going to cause you to have to change your routines to bring balance back to your ailing body, all right? So if you feel like, I just keep this in mind, all right? December 9th, we have Mars moving. The fiery planet enters fiery Scorpio and into your 5th house. The 5th house, it's joining Jupiter. The 5th house is all about self-expression, creativity, fun and play, romance. This is a great energy here. For some of you, look for the drama in your life to increase at this time. It could be a fun type of drama, and it might be something that's a little too over the top and high octane, so hold on. But for most of you, even work is going to be fun at this time. Fun and games is on your agenda. And people are going to be drawn to you because of this playful energy you exude. And the playful energy is coming out because, you know, sometimes when Mars is in your sign, you're going to come off very aggressive. But here in your 5th house, you know, Mars's forceful energy is like swirling, and it's giving you a playful side. For some of you, it's even going to push you to like step outside of your comfort zones, like possibly in your work social area where maybe you're gonna do a little too much at the Christmas party, something like that, but in a like more dignified kind of way. You're gonna step outside your comfort zone. You're gonna be the life of the party. You're gonna come off really well when you let this playful energy exude, and go ahead and be adventurous. The 5th house is about adventure. Mars's forceful energy is going to push you to take some risks. And maybe, oh, God forbid, dear Cancer, maybe even command a little attention. Come on, you can take it. Accept a little attention. You might actually be commanding a little attention. That's not really like you. Mars joins forces with Jupiter already in your 5th house, so you can add good luck and even romance to this whole picture. Jupiter is going to be remaining in this sector until November of 2018, so this energy will remain here for a whole year, even though Mars won't be remaining there. Both planets are giving you confidence in social settings, so try to use that to your advantage, because then that playful energy is going to come out, and the people who meet you, if you have anybody that you want to impress right now, get into this mindset and go wherever they are, all right? Yeah, so this energy is actually going to make you even feel all right with stepping into the spotlight and commanding attention for once. Expansive Jupiter is joining fiery Mars, and they're going to combine to bring you more personal power and extremely good luck and an open channel to your creativity. Those sound like great things. December 18th is the new moon happening in your 6th house of routines, responsibilities, and fitness. This is a great surge of energy to do some changes to your schedule and to your routine. Mars moving, the fiery planet enters fiery Scorpio and into your 5th house. The 5th house, it's joining Jupiter. The 5th house is all about self-expression, creativity, fun and play, romance. This is a great energy here. For some of you, look for the drama in your life to increase at this time. It could be a fun type of drama, and it might be something that's a little too over the top and high octane, so hold on. But for most of you, even work is going to be fun at this time. Fun and games is on your agenda. And people are going to be drawn to you because of this playful energy you exude. And the playful energy is coming out because, you know, sometimes when Mars is in your sign, you're going to come off very aggressive. But here in your 5th house, you know, Mars's forceful energy is like swirling, and it's giving you a playful side. For some of you, it's even going to push you to like step outside of your comfort zones, like possibly in your work social area where maybe you're gonna do a little too much at the Christmas party, something like that, but in a like more dignified kind of way. You're gonna step outside your comfort zone. You're gonna be the life of the party. You're gonna come off really well when you let this playful energy exude, and go ahead and be adventurous. The 5th house is about adventure. Mars's forceful energy is going to push you to take some risks. And maybe, oh, God forbid, dear Cancer, maybe even command a little attention. Come on, you can take it. Accept a little attention. You might actually be commanding a little attention. That's not really like you. Mars joins forces with Jupiter already in your 5th house, so you can add good luck and even romance to this whole picture. Jupiter is going to be remaining in this sector until November of 2018, so this energy will remain here for a whole year, even though Mars won't be remaining there. Both planets are giving you confidence in social settings, so try to use that to your advantage, because then that playful energy is going to come out, and the people who meet you, if you have anybody that you want to impress right now, get into this mindset and go wherever they are, all right? Yeah, so this energy is actually going to make you even feel all right with stepping into the spotlight and commanding attention for once. Expansive Jupiter is joining fiery Mars, and they're going to combine to bring you more personal power and extremely good luck and an open channel to your creativity. Those sound like great things. December 18th is the new moon happening in your 6th house of routines, responsibilities, and fitness. This is a great surge of energy to do some changes to your schedule and to your routine. If there are projects that you have started, this will be a great time to pick up that energy and run with it. Maybe it's just a time to do some reorganization, and in that act, it will all feel brand new. Direct your energy, make some lists, roll up your sleeves, and it will all be very rewarding, I promise. For some of you, this could even be a new job. New responsibilities, new pay level, more money. That's very exciting. But the biggest reward is that you aren't even doing this job for money. Shh, don't tell them that. This job looks like something really special, and you will feel like you're finally getting to do what you should have been doing all along. Others of you, this is when you will start that new exercise routine and stick to a more natural, healthy diet. For those few select people who were pushed into this because of a health Look for yourself to really pick up these habits on the 18th. And even though you're like, I don't want to do this, you're going to do it. You're going to do it. All right. December 20th is a big transit. Saturn moves into its ruling sign of Capricorn, where it hasn't been for 28 years, joining Pluto. And it's in your 7th house of relationships, partnerships, and contracts. It will be here for the next 2.5 years, taking it into the year 2020. Look for you to only being accepting of your relationships where the other parties take it seriously too. You're my friend, damn it, and take it seriously. You know, you have no time for flakes. You didn't call me back. You didn't show up when you were supposed to. You don't have any time for flakes. In your love relationships, you will find yourself done with thinking on the short term. You want stability and responsibility. Over the next years until 2020, look for Saturn to give you life lessons in love, partnerships, and how to stay grounded. For some of you, look for this to be a time where you could actually be getting engaged. Cool. Wow, if that's you, congrats. Put a ring on it. You're all about taking it to the next level. That's what is in your focus, in your crosshairs. And also for some of you, this is a time when friends could become lovers, or lovers could revert back to being friends only. There's a change energy there. The big issue that you have here in order to accomplish all of these things is you are still going to have to work out some lingering trust issues. Not everyone's going to act like that douchebag in your past, but you still believe that they are, all right? December 22nd, the sun moves into Capricorn and into your 7th house of relationships as well. The light the sun brings to your relationships here could lead to a breakup. The person you are with just doesn't cut it when you look at the long term. And that's what you're all about at this time, seeing things for the long term and not the short term. And the sun here is bringing a freshness. For those of you not breaking up, you will see a deepening of your bonds because you went through the flow chart and you're like, okay, this person is worthy of long-term commitment. All right. And if they're not, it could be you initiating the breakup, all right? All the 7th house action, your attention is on your relationships of all kinds. December 25th, Venus is shifting again, and this time moving into Capricorn, into your 7th house of relationships, partnerships, and contracts. Okay, here, dear Cancer, you can just settle in. Your long-term relationship is here. Relax into it and see if it brings you all the stability that you're desiring at this time, all right? If you didn't meet the person and you broke up, you could actually be breaking up on the 22nd and getting to someone on the new and the 25th. I mean, it's probably going to take longer than 3 days to find someone that you actually deem worthy of a long-term relationship, but maybe that person's waiting in the wings already, and that could happen for some of you. December 23rd, Mercury retrograde ends, it's over, and by the 25th, the stationary lag should have Mercury moving forward again. Look to see your lines of communication open up again, and now you can initiate new projects or plans and see great success. Use the Mercury retrograde time to complete projects, and come December 26th, you're going to be happy that you cleared your plate and you're going to be ready for 2018 to begin. Now, let's pull some tarot cards. And the first card we're going to pull is for your health and your energy for December 2018. The Lover's card. Your health and your energy for December are going to be really, really good, okay? A lot of that fifth house action and your relationships with people are going to be charging you up and keeping you busy. You know, you're putting most of your health, your energy and your health into solidifying your current lover into a long-term relationship, or kicking them to the curb and searching for the right one that's going to bring you stability and a long-term relationship. Man, you're so one-track minded, Cancer. All right, now this card is for your career and money, money, money. Career and money for December is the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, so there is something happening in your money sector that's bringing you fulfillment and bringing you into a new pay level, into doing something that you would do without even being paid. And the value that you feel in this makes you feel like $1 million. You feel like you found the Holy Grail. I mean, maybe you did, maybe that's how you got the money. But your career is going someplace into a new sector. Your money is holding strong and solid and keeping you well taken care of. I mean, if you were having money troubles coming into the month, like, they may be the same as they were. I don't see money troubles here. Then again, this is a general reading. Now, we're pulling a card for family, love, and social for December. Family, love, and social is an 8 of Wands. Okay. There's a lot of activities going on that are required and expected of you to do for this month, for your family, for your work, for your groups and work-related groups and extracurricular type activities. And you're being pulled in a lot of different directions, which is leaving you very thin. Your family already is demanding of your time. So just look for your time to be spread thin into multiple categories this month. It should be a very social month for you. And when you are in those social settings, you're going to be having fun. You're not going to be the one filling the shrimp boat all night. So it's just, there's a lot of them. They're a little overwhelmed by them all. Okay, so now we're going to pull a card for your mind and spirit for December. And for that, we have the Knight of Cups. Your mind is in a very strong place. You actually really believe in yourself. I mean, that's good. It takes us all what it takes us to get there. And there's a lot more value there that you were putting into an unvaluable category. And you've like polished the silver and realized this isn't tarnished, this is not junk, this is silver, it's very valuable. And you're understanding your own value through your intellect, maybe through some higher learning you've been doing, but also just through your own personal spirit, your own interaction, and finding a happiness inside yourself that hasn't been there. It's bringing a high level of self-confidence in who you are and what you bring to the world. Well, that looks like really great for the month of December. And I just want to say thank you for joining me for this video. If you'd like to leave a comment, please come and comment. I appreciate likes and shares. And if you'd like to see the video for your rising sign or your moon sign, or send one to a friend, the videos for all of December 2017, all 12 videos, will be up here as soon as they're all uploaded. And so you can find one for each of the 12 signs for December. And I just want to say happy holidays. I'll be seeing you next year. next month, which is next year. I hope you have a blessed holiday season, and I'll see you. Thanks for joining me, Cancer.
Amish Buddha Firmware.